So you people will be surprised to know that you all said that somebody wanted to be a CA because of your father, somebody wanted to be a CA because to earn money, somebody wanted to CA to be a to earn reputation. You know why I became a CA? I became a CA all because of a movie. Can you believe that? When I was in my 8th standard, I saw a movie where the hero was Amir Khan and he was a chartered accountant. So when he will be entering into office, yes, everybody will be standing up. He can throw the files into the article space. Yes, there is a big queue of girls behind him. So after seeing all this thing, I being a 8th standard student, I said, oh yeah, this is what something I want to be in my life. Yes, all that. Yes, the reputation, the fear, the what the value, all these things. But like I said, I am from Jagatsinghpur, Balikuda. So then next day morning, I declared that I want to be a CA. Then in my village, the maximum qualification was like people will early morning they will get up and what they will discuss. How many matriculates are there in our village? That was the point of discussion. Okay, they will count. Oh, in our village, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, 6 or 7 matriculates are there. Whereas in the other village, there are only two. In other village, there are only one. Like that. So they will finally they will be happy. Yeah, our village is the most educated village in the area. We have got 7 matriculates. That was the discussion point. And suddenly a 8th standard boy is declaring that he wants to be a CA. What people, how people will react. People started reacting. Abhi yaar, ye to pagal hai yaar. CA? What is that CA? Yes. So after that, what happens, it will be always in my mind that whoever comes to my village from outside and looks little bit educated or little bit knowledgeous, my very first question will be, bhai, how to be a CA? How to be a CA? Even once one guy he came. Those days where two-wheelers are not very frequent. Only one or two guys used to have two-wheelers. So one guy. I'm talking about the early 90s. Yes, early 90s. So vehicles was not very frequent. So one guy came in a bike, very stylish. I asked him, "Bhai, how to be a CA?" You know what was his answer? CA. After BA, it is CA. What is that? After BA, it is CA. I also agreed, yes. After BA, it is CA. Then I thought, okay, it means first I have to finish my BA, then I will become a CA. Yeah. So then what, when I was in my 10th standard, one of my cousin who was from Bhubaneswar, he came to my village. And so as usual, my very first question that how to become a CA. Yes, how to become a CA. So he said, CA, then you have to study commerce. I was studying in my 10th standard and I didn't know commerce. What is that? Because till that time, I only know two courses. One is science, the other one is arts. So then what is this commerce? He said, commerce is also another subject, like science, like arts. Commerce is another subject. So you have to choose commerce if you want to be a CA. Understood? Just a minute. So for the first time, I came to know something called commerce is there when in my 10th standard. My father was a teacher, UP school teacher. So when I declared that I want to study commerce, I want to do CA. he went during those days. What now is this e-commerce is at a peak. Okay, but those days, to draw salary and all, you have to go to the block and all. From there only, the treasury, from there only you can draw. So that is the day when all the friends meet and all. So all the teachers meet. So when I finally declared that I want to do CA, I want to study commerce and all these things. Yeah, there is another incident. After that, what happened? So I declared this, that I want to study commerce. Now I didn't know where is commerce. What is commerce? So my elder brother, suddenly he came, and near our village, another village was there. So he came and he said, that guy is studying commerce here. Like Archimedes got that formula. So I also started running, like he started running, Eureka, Eureka. I also started running to him, telling that, okay, finally I found someone who is doing commerce. So when I reached that guy, he said, commerce? No, I'm not studying commerce. I said, my brother said that you are studying commerce. He said, no, I'm not studying commerce. I'm studying honors. What is studying? Honors. I said, honors, commerce, it looks familiar. I mean, books will be same. You give the books, I'll understand. He said, no, 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 no. Honors is different. I'm studying arts, honors, some honors in economics. So honors in some other subject he was doing. And commerce is different. Then he gave me the address, that SVM College, Swami Vivekananda Memorial College, Jagasimpur. There commerce is there. You can study. So that day, that night, I came and told in my house that after my matriculation, I'll be studying commerce in SBM College. Now, next month, when my father went to draw his salary, all the friends met and all. So there he has discussed. When he came back home, he was so sad. Yeah, looked at my face, and he said, "You want to do CA?" I said, "Yeah, I want to do CA." And there was another reason also why I wanted to do CA. My father was a UP school teacher. I have 3 sisters and a brother, including me, we are 5. So you can imagine, my father was not in a position to finance me, even though I was a good student to some extent. My father, I knew practically that my father will not be able to finance me if I choose medical or engineering or something like that. So my cousin brother, who told that I have to study commerce to do CA, he also told another thing, that CA is the only course where investment is zero. Investment is zero. How zero? Because only you pay the admission fees. Classes are not mandatory. Yes, classes are not mandatory. You don't have any other, actually, you don't have any other actual cost, unless otherwise you want classes. And he said it will take time, 5 years time it will take, 5 years, 6 years time it will take. I said, I am ready to pay that time, I am ready to spend. But if no money is required, means for classes and all these things, then this is the course definitely I'm going to do. So I was very adamant about that. I am going to do CA. So my father went and spoke to his friends. When he came back that day, he was very sad man, and he started telling, "You want to do CA?" I said, "Yes." Now you know that guy from that village? I said, "No, I don't know." Now he went to do CA. After 12 years, he returned back. The other guy from that village? I said, "Yes." Now he went to do CA. After 8 years, he returned back. He gave 4, 5 examples, and finally he said, the other guy from our nearby village? I said, yes. Now from past 20 years, he has gone to do CA. He has not returned back yet. Still doing CA. And you want to do this course? I said, yes. I want to do this course. Either I will study commerce, I will not study at all. See, I was in my 10th standard here. I am giving this statement. Either I will study commerce or I will not study at all. So fine, I studied commerce, and when finally my +2 result came and I was the college topper, my father was very happy, and he said, "Fine, now you do whatever you want." He said, "You do whatever you want. You go do CA wherever." And I always used to tell that I'll go Chennai and do CA. Finally, I went to Chennai, and when I was doing my CA, I was doing my articleship. Two things was very famous. What are those two things? Those days I'm talking about 2001 when I was doing my articleship. People that time going abroad was a very big thing. Now it is not. That time going abroad was a very big thing. People before introducing themselves, what they will tell, I returned from Malaysia, my name is this. I returned from Sri Lanka, my name is this. Even people will tell, I returned from Rangoon, my name is this. Okay. I returned from Thimphu, my name is this. You will not be knowing that something called Thimphu is also there. But still people take it pride to tell that they have returned from some country. Yes. And all these doctors and all, they'll write in big letter, return from this Dr. Amok, that XYZ or whatever it is. So I had a small dream also to go abroad at least once in my lifetime. What is that? Go abroad at least once in my lifetime. Then when I was doing articleship, there was another, my senior, he was a rank holder in CA intermediate. I asked him once, Bhai, after CA, after qualifying, what you want to do? Then he instantly said, I want to join Infosys. I said, Infosys, why? Infosys is the best company in India, yeah? The most valued company in India. So listening from him also, there was another dream. What? I also started dreaming that I want to join Infosys. Yes. So there are a lot of other struggles by the time I clear CA, because that will not be sufficient to tell those stories. What happened when I was doing my CA? What other things happened? That let's keep it for some other class. So how to clear CA? That will take some other class if there is a possibility. Some other day definitely we'll meet. So I'll tell you how to clear CA. In that I'll tell what are the steps you have to do to clear CA. So if after this, if we'll have time also, then we can discuss. Then what happened, finally I cleared 2006, November 2006, I cleared my CA after a lot of struggle and all these things, many struggles. So after a lot of struggle, I became CA. When I became CA, now see, this dream I saw when I saw the dream. In my 8th standard, I saw a dream to be a chartered accountant. So finally, I became. One dream was over. Law of attraction, I told you, law of attraction happens. It took time, but it happened. At one point of time, it happened. I cleared. Then, next thing was what? Joining Infosys or going abroad. At least once. 1 minute, I'll take this man will not stop until. So finally, I cleared. After clearing CA, there was 2 dreams. What are those dreams? To go either go abroad or join. No, next dream immediately comes to join Infosys. To join Infosys. But when I went for campus, Infosys was also there. But in the entrance, there was a clear clause. 2 conditions was there to enter into the campus, Infosys campus, that room. What are those 2 conditions? Condition was either you should be rank holder or you should have qualified in your first attempt. Neither I qualified in my first attempt. I don't want to tell you how many attempts I took, nor I was a rank holder. So that dream, it got broken like glasses in front of my eyes. I said, what? So it means I cannot join Infosys. I cannot join Infosys. I was very sad because Infosys are those 2 clauses. That either you have to be a rank holder or you should have qualified in your first attempt. Then what I did, I joined Philips Electronics BPO. That was a KPO actually, Philips Electronics India, KPO. 21st March 2007. 21st March, 23rd March 2007. I joined Philips Electronics India. In that center, 700 employees was there. I was the only person who joined during that week. That was a Monday I joined. So Friday, one announcement was that 28th March, there was an announcement. What was the announcement, you know? The announcement was Philips is going to be sold out. What was that announcement? Philips is going to be sold out. You know, it was like the first job is always like first love. The court is the always the deepest. And suddenly somebody is coming and telling, "Arey yaar, ye company to gaya." And people around me, those who knew that I joined during that week, they started telling, "Tu panoti aaya, ye company gaya." What was that? "Tu panoti aaya, ye company gaya." I was like, I didn't know exactly what to do. And you know, during next 15 days, all the top rank guys, they quit Philips. They started jumping. As if what, you know, it was a sinking boat. And everybody wanted to jump out of that. I didn't know what to do. I was like, what to do here? It was my first job after I qualified. Before that, I was doing job, that is a different story. But after you qualified, you always consider that that is your first job. As a chartered accountant, it was my first job. What to do? Then 3 months, after 3 months, I also started searching. No, yeah. And by 3 months, not a single senior guy was there in that company. So I also started searching. Then suddenly one news came. What was the news, you know? Infosys is one of the bidder. What was that news? Infosys is one of the bidder. Then I prayed God, oh God, please make it happen here. Yes. पूरी शिद्दत से चाहने लगा, अरे यार गॉड प्लीज कुछ भी करके इन्फोसिस को खरीदने दो इसको. Yes. And finally, 1st October 2007, it was declared that Infosys acquired Philips. And my offer letter was revised from Philips to Infosys starting from 1st of 23rd of March 2000. 1 minute. So from 23rd March 2007, Infosys became my first employer. So second dream was also fulfilled. Understood or not? Now what was the third dream? Third dream was going abroad at least once in my lifetime. Understood? Going abroad at least once in my lifetime. So Infosys was having a team called SOX team, Servants and Obsolete. Okay. And during that 6 months, I came to know that this SOX team, all the employees are chartered accountants, qualified chartered accountants. And what they do, they go around the world to audit under SOX Act. So when Infosys took over, by that time I was full of confidence. Now I asked the management, transfer me to the SOX team, otherwise I am quitting. What was the condition? Transfer me to the SOX team, otherwise I am quitting. Then before that also, during that 6 months, no, once I tried, but they straightway rejected. They said, no, there is no internal transfer to that team. So you cannot be transferred. But now after Infosys takeover, I was full of confidence. I said, you transfer me, otherwise I'm quitting, I'm going. So they transferred me. And from October 2011, no, 2007 till 2011, I traveled like hell. Okay. In a year, 11 months, I will spend. Don't know which country I will be. Every time my father will call, first question he will ask which country you are in. Yes. And being bachelor, roaming around the world. Today you are in Paris, tomorrow New York, next day Los Angeles. It was like living a dream life. Yes. So yeah, that was a dream that I wanted to go to abroad at least once in my lifetime, but I didn't know, because all the connecting flight will be from London's Heathrow Airport. I didn't know how many times I landed in that London Heathrow Airport, frankly speaking. So now again the third dream also fulfilled. When everything was, all the dreams one after another was getting fulfilled. And in Infosys, everybody, all my teammates, and I was a very high performer. They used to tell that I'll be settling down somewhere in abroad. I said, this guy will be settled down in somewhere in either in USA or UK or in Canada, somewhere he'll settle down. But where was my dream? Next dream was, I wanted to come to Bhubaneswar. I always used to tell, after my marriage, I'll move to Bhubaneswar and I'll start teaching. That was my dream, next dream. Like so many people, so many of you said that you want to be, because of your father, you want to be a chartered accountant or something like that. Because of my father, I wanted to be a teacher. Because all of us wants to be a fraction of our father. Yes. So I wanted to be that fraction of him. I wanted to be a teacher. So I said, when I was struggling, nobody was there to guide me. At least I should guide people. So I wanted to be a teacher. And I always used to tell everybody, when everybody will tell in my team, and I was an offer from New York, Philips, 1 crore 10 lakhs rupees package per annum. Okay. But I was telling, no, I want to move to Bhubaneswar after my marriage. 9th February 2011, I got married. When 9th February 2011, I got married. 10th February, early morning. See, just after marriage, we have moved to our house. I was just sleeping because whole night you didn't sleep because of all of the rituals. So I was just sleeping. My phone rang. When I picked up, the other side, one girl called and said, "Sir, you have been transferred to Bhubaneswar." "Sir, I'm the HR calling from Infosys and you have been transferred to Bhubaneswar." So what was next dream? Coming to Bhubaneswar. So I got transfer. So I said, oh, wow. So finally I moved to Bhubaneswar. After moving Bhubaneswar, I didn't know much about Bhubaneswar because every time I'll come from Jagatsinghpur straight I'll go to airport or to the railway station. So I didn't know much about Bhubaneswar. So I asked my wife to find out a place where we can take a rent and stay, live. So she found out a place. So after I came to Bhubaneswar. So every day I'll go to Infosys. While returning back, I'll come. And I used to see the ICW Institute daily basis because I was there staying there near 2 minutes walk from the ICW Institute, Bhubaneswar ICW Institute. After 1 month, suddenly one fine morning, I thought, Abhay, yaar, where is this CA Institute? I don't know. I asked my driver to stop in front of ICW Institute. I said, let me inquire in the ICW Institute whether there is any opportunity to teach. So he stopped in front of ICW Institute. I opened the gate. And when I walked into, if anybody would have visited CA Institute, they knows that ICW and CA Institute both are in the same plot, same property. Okay. I just looked left side. I saw CA Institute is standing there. What nonsense. From past 1 month, I am living here. And every day I am trying to find out where is CA Institute. Every day I am seeing ICW Institute, but I never saw that CA Institute here. And where I am living, just 2 minutes walk from CA Institute. So I stood in front of the notice board. I was just trying to find out. I didn't know anyone. I was just trying to find out what is there. Now, one of the senior staff, he came out and Sadhu Babu and said, Are you looking for some forms, CA forms? Office is closed. You come Monday. I said, no, I'm a chartered accountant. No, sir, you please come inside. So then he started inquiring where I'm working and all this thing. I said, I'm working in Infosys. Then he said, why you came here? I said, just I wanted to check whether I can take some classes. So then he gave me two conditions. Which subject you want to teach? I, I was like, any subject. Because I wanted to teach, that's all. And my favorite subject was costing and law. So I said, costing and law, no, CPT class is going on. So law we cannot give you, costing we cannot give you. Can you teach accounts? And accounts was never my favorite subject. And but still I said, yeah, I can take. No issues. Then he said, two classes. We'll allow you to take two classes. If feedback is good, then you can continue. If feedback is not good, then you have to leave. I said, yeah, absolutely fine. Because see, I'm a person who wants to live, who never wants to live in that cast. I could have done that. Wish I could have done this. If I wish to do something, I do it. Understood? I dodge it because I don't want that later on to feel sorry that wish I could have done it. So I said, yeah, fine, absolutely fine. Give me accounts class, I'll do it. So after two accounts classes, I don't know how many thousands of accounts classes I have taken in ICI Bhubaneswar. Yeah, how many thousands of accounts classes. And then I started taking orientation, GMCs and all these things. Anyway, fine. So yeah, that's about the dreams. Yeah. And yeah, there was another dream like I wanted to come in. There was a dream, no, you come in TV and all, you see people coming in TV and all these things. Yes. So it was finally, then next dream was what, to start my own practice. Because dream never stops, no. So I was like, I was happy. I was working in Infosys. I was having thousands of followers as my students. I was happy, but still, then again, I wanted to know, yeah, Infosys means I'm not creating my legacy. Where is my legacy? Yes, I wanted to have my own legacy here. So if you want to have your own legacy, then you need to have your farm. You need to have your own organization. Yes. So I wanted to practice, but it was something was going on here, there, and all this. Finally, demonetization happened. The day demonetization happened, I said, "Yeah, abhi nahi to kabhi nahi," because after that GST was coming. So I said, if I am not moving into practice, then what will happen? After 3-4 years, I'll be totally outdated because I studied service tax, I studied sales tax, I studied VAT, and I cleared. Yes, Ind AS was coming, all these things. I didn't study all those things. Okay, all because I was teaching, I was updated. But unless until you come to practice, that updation is not enough. Yes. So the day demonetization happened, I decided, I went and put down my paper. I said, बहुत हो गया भाई. अभी नहीं तो कभी नहीं. Whatever problem is there, let me face. In life, I have faced so many issues, so many problems. Yeah. It is nothing. Okay, let's face it. The problem was what, suddenly from drawing 1.5 lakhs coming zero, that fear is there. You will be drawing more than 1.5 lakhs per a month and suddenly you are coming to zero. Yes, and starting from scratch. But still, it's fine, absolutely fine. So yeah, so practice happened. Then there was, like I told you, there was a dream that I wanted to come in TV and all. So 31st December 2019, around 8 o'clock, I was sitting in my office. I got a call. Means, yeah, my wife was calling me regularly that we are ready. Why you are not coming? And that so
Sir, you're not audible. Sir muted himself. So,
So 31st December 2000, 31st December is always special in everybody's life. Yeah.
My birthday
So
is there.
your birthday. Okay, we'll wish then that day. Fine. So I was getting constant call from house. We are ready. Everybody has guest has come. When you are coming? I say, yeah, just one small work is there. I'll finish and come. Don't worry. Around 8 o'clock, one call came, and I was trying to cut it. I was thinking, should I pick this phone or not? Should I pick this phone or not? Why? Because I was thinking if a client will tell, sir, I need this certificate or something, and again another half an hour it will take. But don't know, suddenly I picked up the call. When I picked up the call, from other side somebody said, sir, we are calling from News 7. 9 o'clock there is a actually program. One reputed chartered accountant, he was supposed to come, because of New Year he cancelled. So will you come to the studio? What was the time by that time? 8 o'clock. It was 8 o'clock. And they are inviting me for 9 o'clock. First, after all, I have not seen the studio. But I know it was nearby. I can reach in 10-15 minutes. And what was the topic? You don't know. You never had previous experience. Yes. And how much time you have been given to tell yes or no? How much time? Less than a second. Less than a second you have been given. That's all. Yes. So whether you tell a yes or you tell a no. But what I was thinking, it was all about my dream here. Someday I had a dream that I wanted to come in TV. So instantly I said, yes, I'm coming. So this blazer will be always there in my this chair. Okay, I just put my blazer. I first run to the studio without intimating anyone. So I reached there. After searching little bit, I found out I reached there by 8:45. 9 o'clock the show is there. So 8:45 I reached. Then I just I called my wife and just told her that, see, I'm coming in. She was anxious. She said, where are you here? We are waiting for you. I said, see, sorry, you have to switch on your TV to see me. She was said, what a surprise, here. Why did you keep it a surprise? I said, it is not a surprise. It is a surprise for me also, yeah. Don't worry, it is also a surprise for me. Yes. So then, what then it started. 9 o'clock, question started. You never had any experience. Being a finance guy, I know something. Yes, it was something like you are preparing for essay in a cow's life. Essay in cow's life. And the essay in question is what? River flood. It was similar kind of situation. In the question paper, you are finding a what essay is given to write? River flood. But what you have been prepared for? A biography of cow or a life of a cow. Yes, you are prepared for that. So question came. But being a teacher, I know how to fool everybody. Like I am fooling you people from past half an hour or something, or past 2.5 hours. I'm fooling you people. So I know how to fool people. Yeah. So so then the anchor asked the question. This Nirmala Sitharaman, our finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman, has brought all these policies and all these things. How do you think this will impact? I was like, what the bullshit? I don't know how to impact. I cannot say no that how it will impact. No, I cannot say this. No, I don't know. So I said, yeah, what Nirmala Sitharaman has done, this, that, then and it was like you start writing, yeah, and river flood is there, trees are floating, houses is floating, and one cow is also floating, and then you start cow's life story. So it was similar for me. Yeah. Trees floating. Yeah, Nirmala Sitharaman did this policy, that policy, and finally I came to the things which I know. Yes, then I gave them very good clarification. This thing has happened, that thing has happened, it should have happened, that should have happened. Then so was over when 10 o'clock I came out of the studio. I got a call. Everybody was calling me and they were congratulating. Oh, wow, what a show it was here. You were so fantastic. I said, yeah, I know what a show and how I have fooled everybody here. His questions were totally different. My answers were totally different. All because I was confident. That's why you people are thinking that show was a very good. Anyway, but what happens, after that, I don't know. I have done almost like 20, 30 shows in News 7, then some 10, 15 shows in DD National, some shows in Argus and all. Yes. So it keeps happening. So dreams are like that. Dreams are like that. Coming back to law of attraction, that's what I said. Law of attraction always works because everything has happened in my life, whatever I wished. Only one thing didn't happen. What is that? I wanted to have a love marriage. I ended up having a arranged marriage. Why it didn't happen? Because I never had time for that. Yes. Anyway, fine, absolutely fine. So I never wanted that very seriously. That's why it never happened. Anyway, so law of attraction actually works. So start dreaming about your CA. Start dreaming. You will start dreaming that you want to be CA. If you see yourself constantly in the attire of a chartered accountant, if you see yourself constantly how you can do it, then definitely one fine morning you will be a chartered accountant. That is what I wanted to tell you. So